Coming up,
We really have something for all ages.
if you're here, you can have a little of everything for a balanced lifestyle. Among the entertainment, there are healthy places to eat, places to get a workout in, and a spot for coffee and dessert. Join us as we explore this health hub and try it out for ourselves. Plus, legal tips you can take with you in the event you're injured on the road.
All that and more is today on SoFlo Health. Hello and welcome to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie, and this is a familiar place to longtime viewers of the show. We're at City Place Doral, and it's one of those places where you can get a little bit of everything. We love a spot that you can head to and get something healthy to eat, get a workout in, enjoy yourself, revisit, and have different options for yourself throughout the day as well. And here at City Place Doral, you're gonna see some familiar places that we've been to throughout the years on the show, and even at this location, we've got Anatomy just over my shoulder. We have Carrot Express, where we've been to plenty of their locations. Oakberry is a new place we're gonna check out in just a bit, along with Bossy to show you what's new here. And before we do all of that, let's meet with Magina from City Place Doral to find out what else you can do here and what's changed throughout the years. So let's find her and get going. I'm joined now by Magina of City Place Doral. Magina, thanks for having us back.
Wonderful to be here.
Of course. Well, we've been here throughout the years. We've seen a lot of what's come, what's gone, and mostly what's stuck around. What's new here at City Place Doral?
So we do have some really great new offerings. We have Bossy Gelatos. They've got some really great creative iced coffees. We also have Oakberry, new in the area as well. They're offering really unique matcha bowls that you can customize. And then coming later in January, we have our most exciting new tenant yet, which is Play Sporting Lounge. They're offering a sports simulator, so it's different than the typical sports bar, chef-driven menu, and a really fun and exciting huge patio, which they'll have a lot of things going on.
Great. That's the kind of thing we love on SoFlo Health. Something where you can go out, you can have some fun, you can do the typical things, but also get a little action in, get a little movement, be interactive.
That's right.
And who should come here? Who's welcome here?
Oh, everyone's welcome. We really have something for all ages. So it really depends on the time of day, what you're interested in. If you want to do more of the, health and fitness, wellness thing, we have Bunda and Anatomy, some entertainment. We have King's Bowling. We have CMX Theaters. We have some really great restaurant offerings, some retail. So a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's a great place to, like you said, bring the family or come by yourself or with some friends. And that's what we like to do, is show off that South Florida has so many options like this here at City Place Doral, where you can get out, get moving, be healthy, have some fun, or just indulge and do whatever it is you'd like to do for you. And if people would like to find out more about what's going on here or keep up with what's new at City Place Doral, how can they?
They can visit our website, cityplacedoral.com, our social media pages as well on Instagram and Facebook. Everything's up to date, and we'll have the latest and greatest.
Magina, thank you so much. Keep watching SoFlo Health. We'll be right here at City Place Doral. And first, let's go take a look back at when we spent some time at Anatomy. I'm now joined by Jennifer here at Anatomy. She's a body architect, which I like way better than personal trainer for sure. And we're gonna talk about some interesting movements that you do here at Anatomy. Specifically, one you wanted to show me to improve deadlift form, to get those glutes right, hamstrings. That's what we're doing here, correct?
Yes, correct. Well, we're gonna be working on the queuing, which is very important. All right, right now, you're gonna stand in front of the bench.
Okay.
You're gonna face me. I want you to grab the band. And then I want you to lock your arms out. Lock them out. Then I want you to round your shoulder blades right there, just like a gorilla. And then I want your knees to be straight. There you go. And then I want you to keep this tension here the whole time.
Okay.
So now you're gonna push your butt back, push back, push back, push back, push back, push back. Are you feeling the hamstrings?
Yeah.
So now I want you to press the inside of your feet and push your butt down to the ground. So press, go very slow, 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 and press. Good job.
Yeah, I'm literally shaking.
Let's go, Hunter. Good job. Amazing.
All right, next, what are we doing?
So we have a machine here in Anatomy. It's called the Pit Shark. So I wanted to walk you through the machine.
Okay.
Just because I want people to see it and
not be afraid of it.
Not afraid. I know it says Pit Shark, but it's a friendly machine. It's a friendly shark.
All right, well, I think I see it over there, so let's go.
Let's go.
Do it.
So this machine, because it has a belt, so you're basically loading just from the waist down. All right, so now I want you to squat, hold the handles, make sure you lift and press with your feet.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Ah, you see? Good job. Come down, sit back. Good job. Press up. Good job.
You can hear my breathing's a little bit deeper, and for good reason. Well, Jennifer, I gotta say, I've had a great time here at Anatomy.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, please, thanks for having us. It's always a great time, and people like you take good care of us, so.
I appreciate that you were so easy to train, and you can come back anytime.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, you heard that? Listen to your trainers, because they're here to help.
Come right back. We still have a few treats to taste and a legal chat you won't want to miss when SoFlo Health returns. The winner of the Goya $500 gift card giveaway is Maria James of Pembroke Pines. Congratulations, Maria. A big thank you to everyone who entered and shared in the excitement. And remember, if it's Goya, it has to be good.
Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie. We're at City Place Doral, showing you that there are plenty of places in South Florida where you can get a little bit of everything, whether that's a workout, something to eat, something to do, and City Place Doral brings all of that together. Earlier, we got the lowdown from Magina, and she happened to mention Oakberry. So now that we've got our workout in over at Anatomy, let's head inside to Oakberry, meet Anna, and find out more about this healthy, tasty goodness. Typically, when we come to a place like Oakberry, where we are right now with Anna, we go through the process and then I taste it. Well, Anna already made me one, so I'm just gonna enjoy it now, and we'll still go through the process and learn about Oakberry with Anna. So Anna, thanks for having us in.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. What's Oakberry all about?
So Oakberry is about acai bowls, but right now we're launching our matcha base. That's our base. That's the green machine right here. But it's usually about signature bowls. We have the original, which is this one right here. That's the best seller that has peanut butter, granola, and banana.
I can see why. It's so, I mean, I can taste why.
It is really good. And then we also have the crunchy, which I'll be making right now. And I'll show you guys the process.
Great. Don't mind all the sounds and things. Of course, this is an operating business, so let's go. I'm just gonna follow you and enjoy this. Maybe I'll ask you a question or two.
Go ahead.
So you've got some signature ones, but people can also make their own?
They can also make their own bowl, yeah. You can pick a size, pick your toppings, pick your base. You have unlimited toppings here in the store. I'm pretty sure that it depends on the country you are or the city you are. You have unlimited toppings.
And that's an important point that you just made, is that Oakberry is not just here, but it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah. We have, I believe, 600 stores around the world.
Holy moly.
Yes.
And what's that you just had? That looks like chia?
This is the chia pudding, yeah. That's from the crunchy bowl.
I like that.
It's pretty good. And then this one has granola. And we go back to the machine.
Oh, a lot of back and forth. Okay, okay. Hey, I'm just enjoying what you made me here with the original.
Good, do you like it?
Very good.
Next time you should make your own bowl.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes.
And I'm looking back here, you've got all kinds of options. I'm seeing different proteins, vegan proteins, collagen, goji berries, chia seeds, cacao nibs, all kinds of stuff that you can put on here.
Yeah, everything's organic as well.
Everything's organic?
Yes.
Wow.
And here's a crunchy bowl.
Wow. Look at that.
For you guys to want to enjoy?
Yeah, well, we'll give it to the camera guy, so we can just give it to him, and there we go.
There you go.
He'll enjoy that. And what we love about something like this is that you can design it for yourself. It's tasty, it's fresh, and it's relatively healthy. If you're looking for a treat, you just gotta moderate, the amount that you eat, because if you eat like 3 of these, it's gonna be a problem. But for one, pretty good, healthy snack, great for after a workout. Anna, is there anything else you think we should know?
You can look up our Instagram, Oakberry USA, and you can also look at the website. We also have an app. You can collect points every time you buy.
Perfect. Thanks so much.
Great.
I'm now joined by Kevin Guerrero. He is the owner and managing attorney of Warrior Law Group. Kevin, thanks for having us in today.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to be able to sit down with somebody and get some important information when it comes to personal injury law. Nobody likes to have to deal with anything regarding this, but
unfortunately we have to at some times in our lives. What's the most common type of case that you see here?
Most common type of cases are definitely car accident cases. South Florida has a lot of bad drivers, unfortunately, and we see them all the time.
And what are the options for somebody when they're involved in an accident?
Their options are to handle it themselves, trust that the insurance companies are going to have their best interest in mind and go through them, or what I recommend, go and find an attorney.
We're about to hear from Nick, who is one of your clients that sought your counsel. Can you give us a little bit about Nick's story before we hear from him?
So Nick was riding his motorcycle. Somebody shot out in front of him in the road. He tried to avoid it, but they still ended up making contact, and Nick just suffered some very severe injuries, and he actually didn't wake up for several days. So that's the time when I got involved, met him in the hospital, and started the process from there.
I was coming home from work down Hollandale and A1A, and I had left the light and got in a car accident with a car trying to make an illegal left turn. And 6 days later, I woke up with several injuries, replaced my femur with a femoral implant, and treated my skin wounds. I would 100% recommend Kevin to anyone that asks for legal help. He's professional, knowledgeable, and he answered every question I ever had. He walked me through every step of the way. There wasn't one day where I woke up and I didn't know what was going on in that case.
It's got to be pretty scary waking up in a hospital 6 days later to find out that you were in a motorcycle accident. As far as legally, why is it important to have your counsel in a case like that?
Well, his case was actually a little bit unique. The person who was at fault was a Canadian citizen, a resident, and they had a Canadian insurance policy. There's different laws in Canada that you have to be aware of. They don't always have to disclose limits like they do here in Florida. Different people that you have to contact. And actually for Nick's case, it worked out in our benefit because we actually worked before with some of the defense counsels. So that made communication easier for us. We were able to get him full compensation for his injuries, and we were able to navigate that Canadian policy for his benefit.
So if somebody's in a car accident and they suffer any kind of injury, when should they seek out a personal injury law attorney like yourself?
Definitely, you should be calling the police first. But right after you do that, you should have some legal counsel available because there are tactics and things that happen right away that you can avoid a pitfall if you were to be injured or have some damages as a result. So first the police, then an attorney.
Yeah. Are there any tips that you have for people at home if they're in an accident, that things that they can do right away, right now?
Pictures are worth 1,000 words. Definitely photograph the entire scene of the accident, not just the cars, and do all the cars. So whether it's 1, 2, 3 cars, do all of them. If you have any physical injuries to your body that are visible, take pictures of those. Make sure that you are honest with the police officers. Make sure that you check on the other person. And if you need medical treatment, get transported to the hospital or make sure that you go get treatment as soon as possible as well.
Right, and that's of course in the case that somebody's hopefully well enough to be able to do so, but if somebody's in Nick's case where they wake up in the hospital and they're just finding all of this out as it's happening, do you have any advice for them?
Well, again, make sure that you have all your ducks in a row as far as your points of contact, but you should be calling an attorney right away if somebody hasn't done it for you already.
Great. If people would like to find out more or need your counsel, how can they?
They can contact us in several different ways. They can give our office a call, they can send me an email, they can go on our website and do the chat feature, they can send me a DM on Instagram as well. So yeah, other than that, you can fax us, but I don't know who else is using fax these days.
So basically, if we need to get a hold of you, it's pretty easy.
Absolutely, and you can come to my office and I'll offer you some food, snacks, water, make it comfortable for you.
Great. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Gelato, coffee, matcha, and a booty workout are what's after the break on SoFlo Health.
Here in South Florida, we're known for a lot of things. Great weather, terrible driving, and places that you can eat You can work out and play all in the same general location. That's why we're at City Place Doral. If you're just joining us, welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie, and so far we have worked out at Anatomy. We got a little taste of an acai bowl over at Oakberry. But behind me is Basi, and that is a gelato cafe. So you can go for a treat, or you can just get your matcha or your coffee in. So let's head inside, meet this family that owns the business, and learn more. Gotta watch myself before I go across the street here. Don't get by a car.
Welcome to Basi Gelato Cafe. This is a family-owned cafeteria, and it's inspired on the dolce far niente, an Italian philosophy that tells us that we have to learn to enjoy the here and the now. Our coffee is a specialty coffee, selected grain by grain. And the matcha, we use the Memorial matcha, which is high quality matcha. So our gelato is an Italian concept gelato. We have all 20 different flavors. And the mixture of a gelato with the coffee creates a tiramisu, which is one of our best sellers, and we recommend that very much.
Well, Romina, we just met your dad. He told us all about Basi. We saw these beautiful creations being made. Now there's something, we have to do something here, correct? This isn't finished.
Yeah, we do. So every time someone orders an affogato for here, this is how we serve it. And people always love to pour their shot of espresso to their gelato. You can choose any flavor. In this case, we have vanilla. So you can just pour it and then enjoy it.
And everybody saw you make this matcha. What makes this matcha special?
The mango syrup. Everyone loves mango, and especially the mango syrup, so you have to mix it.
Mix it up?
Yeah, you have to mix it up so you can have all the flavors incorporated. So mango goes really well with matcha, so that's why it's one of everyone's favorite.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're used to matcha, it's not always necessarily bitter, but it's more of like that bite that's kind of sharp.
Yeah, it's a special flavor.
Yeah.
So when it's combined with matcha, it's like the perfect combination.
Yeah, it's a little sweet, it's a little creamy, but you still have the matcha flavor. It's not one of those things where you're just completely disguising the matcha flavor with the syrup. So
and many people enjoy it with oat milk as well.
Yeah, that's a great combination for sure. And it's very light. And for people that are looking, people like myself that don't drink coffee much at all, this is a great option as well. But I do love the flavor of coffee and certainly the smell, so I'm definitely gonna have to get a taste of this as well.
Go for it.
And while I do, what other options do you have here for people?
So other options that we also have smoothies and shakes. So you can choose, for the smoothies, you can choose any flavor of our sorbets, and for the shakes, you can choose any flavor of our gelato. We also have a lot of different combinations that we do with coffee, like tiramisu latte with mascarpone cold foam and ladyfinger on top.
I just tasted this. One thing I think a lot of people that even like the coffee or mocha flavors, they're often concerned about is it just gonna taste like coffee because it'll overpower it. That has literally coffee poured on top of it, and it's so light. You can still taste the gelato. It's rich in flavor, but it has that fresh coffee taste as well. So if people would like to find out more about Basi and what's going on here, how can they?
Our Instagram is @BasiMiami, and we're also on TikTok, BasiMiami_.
Perfect. Romina, thank you so much for having us in. I think I'm gonna get another sip of this.
Yay.
Welcome to City Place Doral. I'm Olivia Ray, the SoFlo H2O host, and today we are at Bunda, which is Portuguese for booty, which means today I get to work mine out, and I'm really excited about that. So let's go meet Nabi inside to learn a little bit more. All right, y'all, I'm really excited to be here at Bunda because I'm with Nabi, and it's in the name. It basically means booty, Bunda does. So talk a little bit about kind of like what we're gonna be doing in this class, because I'm ready to get to work in here.
Okay, so we are half Stairmaster, half strength training. Guided by a certified instructor in class, we focus on training the lower body 4 times a week. We base our exercises on repetition, which allows you to have more effort in each move so that you can see those long-term changes, giving you those results, perfecting the move, and then being able to continue to add weight, being able to continue to grow in muscle, build resistance.
Well, I'm excited. I'm ready to do trial to class. I know it's kind of going to be a one-on-one, or at least just us two in the class today. So
100%.
Want to go check it out?
Let's go check it out.
Perfect. So we just finished up class. It was great. I know it was kind of like a little teaser and snippet into how I full classes, but I loved it. Even though it was just two of us, you were very hands-on. I think that's amazing in these kinds of classes.
Yeah, I grew up a dance instructor, so I'm very form focused. And for me, I'm like, we got to get this right before we can go on to the next move. We got to make sure that we get both sides. We want everything to be balanced.
Well, can you walk me through kind of how you would start someone that's brand new off with one of y'all's exercises?
Right.
Just to kind of show?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to show you our drop lunge because we do it about 2 or 3 times a week. It's one of our most metabolic, meaning it burns a ton of calories once you start lifting those heavy weights.
Perfect.
So I want you to tap your right foot back, keeping that weight in that left heel. You're going to drop down, again, focusing on the weight in the left heel. And then you're going to drive up through the heel and squeeze as you bring that foot in. So again, you want to keep the focus in the heel. So that's going to activate automatically all of this as you pull up. And then you want to give me a driving force as you come up. So you're always going to have a power move in our moves.
This has been a great class. I definitely want to come back and try like a little bit more, but if there are people that are interested, where can they go to find out?
Well, they can come right here to City Place Doral and check us out, or you can visit us on Instagram at Train Bunda Doral.
All right, perfect. Well, your class was amazing, so thank you so much.
Awesome. It was great having you.
I'll be back. He needs a bunda.
We're back at SoFlo Health, so of course I'm joined by Dr. SoFlo. Doctor, thanks for having us in today.
Always a pleasure, Hunter.
Lately, we've been talking about your new longevity program, and it's growing, you're adding more to it, so what's new?
Now we have a division that actually can go at the root cause of cardiovascular disease, for strokes and heart attacks and diabetes and things like that, so that we can eliminate it in the future. And that's not just the old school preventive, it's actually great new pieces of equipment that can actually figure out who's at risk, what can they do to change it, and how can they make it so they never have a chest pain or never have a heart attack. And for that, we've added some amazing clinicians, doctors, and things that'll make the traditional SoFlo Health part of what I call Medicine 3.0.
We're trying to prevent the disease from happening. So we want to increase your health span and also your lifespan. We can introduce other lifestyle modifications like diet, exercise, in addition to regular medications. If you are one of those patients that you're just trying to look for answers, then come on in, we can help try to get to the root cause of your disease.
While you were listening to Dr. McLeod, I was having an echocardiogram, is that what that was?
Yeah, this is called a POCUS. It's a tiny little device that really any clinician can walk around, kind of put it on your chest and really figure out not only a view of how your heart and valves are doing, but also it will be able to tell you what's your biologic age, how is your heart doing. We can immediately get you in for other more important testing and maybe even more importantly, other more important treatments that we can also say are cutting edge.
This is really cool. It took maybe 3 minutes, absolutely painless. It was just some gel on my chest and we got the full readout pretty much immediately.
And they're now available in the US for doctors to start using.
Dr. SoFlo, thanks so much.
Always a pleasure.
You bet.
Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie. We're wrapping up our time here at City Place Doral, where we've had a packed day full of working out, good food, good matcha, and some relaxation and entertainment. Right over my shoulder is the perfect example of SoFlo Health and City Place Doral. You've got the gym on top of a great healthy place to eat, next to a spot to treat yourself. And we didn't even go over all the entertainment that there is here, which includes Kings, where you can go bowling, you can shoot some billiards. You've got Play It's Coming, as mentioned by Magina earlier, and so much more. There's just so much to do here. You can even go get a bite to eat and watch a movie at the Cine Bistro. All right, I'm done listing all the stuff. You can find out for yourself and check it out, and we hope you do. We want you to get out and about in South Florida and enjoy all there is to offer. That's all there is for this week's episode of SoFlo Health. Thank you for watching on Local 10, the local station. As always, if you'd like to catch previous episodes, you can do so on SoFloShows.com. You can also follow us using @SoFlo Health to share with us what you're doing to stay healthy. Until next week, it's goodbye and good health.